Hey everyone, it's me, Yosef, with Ahavah Farm, and I wanted to share something really cool with you. You know what this is? This is a bag full of all of our thank you notes and cards and gifts, and it's really something special. I saved them all from you. So sometimes, yeah, look, farming is hard, right? Farming's hard. Owning a business is hard. Anybody out there who owns a business, which I'm sure there's plenty of our CSA members that do. I know that there's a lot of you that do own a business. That's hard too. And doing them both, farming and owning a business, can be really exhausting. It can wear you out. It can burn you out. It can exhaust you. So there are days that, boy, I'll pull 24 hours and work all day, and then there are days where I'm just full of crazy amounts of energy and I'm just ready to take over the world, and there are days that I'm just burned out and exhausted and don't want to do anything. And when we're striving for excellence in everything that we do, oftentimes I can get down. If we make a mistake, or someone's delivery isn't right, or if the crop isn't going well, and I have a tendency to beat myself up, and so I'll go through these and I'll read some of them, and I wanted to share some with you. They just really they build me up. They lighten my day. It's awesome. I actually only started saving these this year. And so this is, I have so many of them. I've got probably about 50 of them here. And I wish I had started saving them earlier, but I didn't. So, but anyway, here's a thank you card. And this person says, Ahavah CSA, thank you so much for delivering wonderful produce to us each week. I know it was a sacrifice this year, and we really appreciated it. We love your produce and look forward to our spring shares. And then love the person. And they actually put $20 in here. It's kind of a thank you. And I think that's really, I don't know, they wrote me a handwritten note. And most of these are all handwritten notes, and it's just a beautiful thing. And what's interesting is the reason why she did this is because it ended up costing us about $8.50 per delivery. We only charged $5, but after we crunched the numbers, we were like, oh my gosh, we're losing tons of money. So we actually sent an email to all of our delivery members saying, hey, I want to let you know first that next year we're not going to be doing deliveries anymore because we just can't afford it, unless we charge you $10 a delivery, and I don't think that sounds fair. So we decided we're not going to do deliveries. And when people heard that, they actually sent in notes like this one. Someone else actually, gosh, Betty, she's amazing. I'm not going to tell you her last name, but she actually paid. She emailed us and she said, hey, I'd like to send you payment for the difference that it costs to make the deliveries over the summer. And my wife's like, no, you don't need to do that. I told her no, don't do that. It's our problem. It's not a big deal. It's fine. We love you. You're a great member of our community. And but she did it anyway. And not only did she pay for the summer, she also paid for the winter deliveries as well, the difference. So it was. There's so many wonderful, amazing, incredible people in our CSA. There are people that donate their time, and I offer them. I'm like, hey, can I give you some food? They're like, no, I'm volunteering. Mike McMahon's one of those people. Tracy, our volunteer coordinator, I gave her a free share. I'm like, hey, you're our volunteer coordinator. You do so much work for us, blah, blah, blah. Here's a free share. It's the only way I can pay you. And okay, great, wonderful. Well, she signed up, and she's like, well, I want to pay for the whole thing for the whole year. And I'm like, no. So we have so many wonderful, amazing people in our CSA and in our community that just, they're so selfless, and just beautiful. Here's a really special one. I saved this. I showed you guys this a while ago. This is a hand drawn note here. It says local, sustainable, pure, which is our motto. And then, Ahavah Farm. I know it's all backwards because I'm on it's just the way it works. And there's some personal things in there, like Shabbat candles, because we're Jewish. And I'm not sure what else is in here. There's a whole bunch, Beyond Organic, grown with love, save the planet. It's just really cool that she took so much time to do this. It's a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And then we have some letters here. Some people have written some really nice long letters that we've kept. And then we have just these handwritten notes. And like there's this. Oh, it's all backwards. That's right. You can't really see it. But people like so. This person here, she baked us some cookies. And she said, enjoy these pumpkin caramels, which are gluten-free, vegan, kosher, and free of refined sugar. And then she wrote us a really lovely note. And then, I even save some of these simple notes that people leave us, like on their coolers. It's just, it's not much, right? And it probably only took her a few minutes to write it out, and it wasn't a big to do for her. It wasn't even a card, but I saved it because what's written on it just means so much. It says, thank you for sharing your farm, vision, and family on Monday. It was fascinating. So I guess we had an open house or something like that. And so they came out, and it says, I am looking forward to this summer and your produce and eggs. Many blessings. Love, Lisa. And, we have, here's a really cool one. This is from, and I hope she doesn't mind, I'm going to tell her that, I'm going to shout it out. Her name is Marianne Komar, and oh my gosh, is she incredibly talented. And she hand drew, this is with pencil, she did this with pencil. It's amazing. Let me open this up here. Look at this. Look at this. This is the ingredients of something that she made for us. All handwritten. Here, let me see if I can, look at that. All handwritten in pencil. I know it's backwards. I know you can't really see it, but you kind of get the idea. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Let's see what else we got. Oh, just some, this one's from Susan. It just says, just says some things on there. And, just a regular, just a little note, and someone gave us some flowers and, so of course the flowers didn't last, but we saved the note, and it just says blessings just to say thank you, and we really appreciate all your hard work. Let's see what else we got here. We've got a lot of these like thank you cards. Sometimes they have gifts in them and stuff. Not that I'm asking for gifts. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing. This says, Yosef, thank you so much for allowing us to become a CSA member. Like really, like I really feel it is a privilege to be able to get such awesome food, Sandra. Like it's so cool, right? Like people are thanking me. People thank me all the time. Like, hey, thanks for all you do. And I'm like, no, thank you. Like you're making it possible, right? Like if it wasn't for you, the CSA wouldn't exist. It's all about you guys, and this community is it's so beautiful. What else we got here? Here's a really simple one. I'm not gonna show you it because it actually says their name on it, but basically just talks about thank you. We're looking forward to the Winter CSA. Thank you for all you do. I've even printed out. Sometimes people will email me, and I'm not. Let me see if I can cover the names and stuff. And I'll save those. I'll save emails like this, and. This one's beautiful. It says, I'm amazed and overwhelmed. I appreciate better than ever, and I'm beyond grateful for the kindness and generosity of people who make it possible for those like me to be able to continue enjoying locally grown, fresh produce during the coming winter months. Expressing my thank you seems inadequate. The least I can do is acknowledge how grateful I am. I mean, there's so many that are similar to this, that people email us and write us, and gosh, I just don't even, words alone just don't even express how much I really, like when I say on Facebook, when I say, man, I love you all, like I mean it. Like it's not because like there's an event or something like that. The other day I posted on Facebook and I said I seriously love you all so much, and I meant that so sincerely, and I think people might have gotten misunderstanding because like we had just had a open house that day, and then that night I went to Denver, and it was really related to Denver and just seeing all the people. And every time I do the CSA, like I know like Ahavah does the CSA sometimes, and I do the CSA sometimes, but every time I see you all, it just lights up my day. You all make me so happy. I love seeing you all. I love the interactions. I love knowing your families. I love knowing you as a person, not just a customer or whatever. And I think that's one thing that really makes, I don't know, this farm or farming in general or this industry very unique. I was just talking to Sarah yesterday as we were doing the Wednesday pickup at Hunter Gather in Colorado Springs, and I was saying to her, just talking about all these notes and stuff and how many wonderful thank yous I have and the community and how beautiful everybody is and the relationships, etc. And I was telling her, like, I wonder if other farmers get this. I mean, there's got to be. They have to, right? But I'm very, very lucky. Like, I can't imagine that there'd be a better community. Or, I don't know, I'm very lucky. So, there's so many more notes that we have. Little ones, this one just says, thank you so much for everything you do. Have an awesome day. Nothing big. Some of these aren't big. Some of them are huge. Some of them are accompanied with things like this. Look at that. Muffins for Yosef, all handwritten by Marianne Comer. And some of them are handwritten letters. Like this one, and it's just to my favorite farmers. I'm so excited that I was able to grab one of the last egg shares. Here is your check, blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much for all you do. On and on. It's just beautiful. So I wanted to show you guys that not only I don't just say it. You guys mean so much to me. I love you all so sincerely, and intentionally. And if there's any way that we can improve our relationship, if there's any way that we can get to know you better, make your experience better, I want nothing more than that. So anyway, that's it for today. Really want to share that with you. Love you all. We'll talk to you later.